Honestly, it's awesome. It's like history making, and I was just really glad I got to be a part of it. And she's really like a humble and selfless person. So I gave her a big hug afterwards, and it was just great to celebrate her.
Obviously you guys have locked up the 2 seed, it's a 20-win season, and I know you guys are still, playing for a lot more than that, and you guys have, greater goals. But, when you came here, when you first came here for your final season, is this kind of what you envisioned, how your last season would go, kind of, being part of a winning team, a team that was in contention, this like this?
Yeah, the opportunity for it, but like you said, still like a lot of unfinished goals that um, remain to be seen. But definitely in a great spot, and I'm really happy that this is how it's playing out my last year.
How are you guys? I mean, coach, says you guys haven't reached your full potential. You kind of sense that as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've played good basketball, but I still think there's room for improvement, and I think that's a great thing because the hardest part of the season is about to come up. So I think that's good that we have room for improvement.
Have
How
you
do you kind of approach Wednesday? It's kind of one of those games that, look, it doesn't matter in the standings, but how do you guys want to? How do you kind of approach it?
I think from a standpoint, you could say it doesn't matter, but I do think it matters. I think like it's a feel good game. We could go in this game and not take it seriously and go into tournaments with a loss, or we could go into tournament playing really well and feeling really good about ourselves. So I think it's like every other game. We prepare for it like every other game, and it's the next game, so that's the one we should be most focused on.
Now, have you thought about the fact that it's, Wednesday is kind of senior day for you, walking out pregame and that kind of thing?
Yeah, a little bit. I've tried not to think about it too much, but I mean, obviously, I'm excited. My family's going to be there, so I'll be excited to have them there by my side.
Has that kind of finality of this being your last year kind of set in yet? Or?
Honestly, I don't think it's hit me. I think I'm still really excited for what's to come with the postseason. So I know I'll have another home game there, so I'll at least have 2 games left in Beagley, but I don't think it's fully hit me yet.
Obviously you guys have really been able to kind of hang your hat on the defensive side of the ball this year. With the way you guys play defense, you guys have, a couple of shot blockers that are, near the rim that are helping you guys, but also Coach talked about, the on-ball defense that you guys play. What do you feel like has kind of been allowed you guys to be so successful on that end of the floor this season?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the year and even in the summer, we worked really hard at it, and I think we've all bought into it and playing for each other. So I think that's one of the biggest thing, and just kind of you have to be a little tough and you have to have a will to play defense. A lot of it's effort, and I think we've shown a lot of effort throughout the year.
Defensively, again, 57 points average. Coach says it's pretty good. Again, just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I think when you're holding teams to a lower average, it's obviously harder to win because they got to score against us, and we're making it tough. So, and we have a good enough offense to be able to surpass that. So,
For the way you guys want to play defense, the style you guys want to play, the aggressiveness that you guys want to play out, what do you feel like is more important? Is it the technique, or is it just simply intensity and will?
I think it's a little bit of both, technique and intensity. I think it goes hand in hand, and I think defense wins championships. So I think it's great that we're learning the technique, but we also have the intensities in each of us and individually to want to make our defense so great.